Welcome to Josh Gordon with Kara.
Welcome to Josh Gordon's channel, co-hosted by Kara Blake, where we dive into today's topic.
Oh, hey, everyone.
You've asked us to unpack the backstory of Billy Maximoff.
AKA Teen.
Right, AKA Teen from Agatha All Along.
Yes.
And we've got an article here focusing on episode 6, Familiar by Thy Side.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kara, are you ready to get spooky with it?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
This episode is just like packed with intrigue, and I am so ready to unpack it all with you.
Perfect. Now, the episode kicks off with Billy's bar mitzvah, which starts out, normal enough.
Right.
But things take a turn, to say the least.
Yeah.
What stood out to you in that opening scene?
Well, it's almost like the calm before the storm, you know?
Yeah.
You've got this coming-of-age celebration, but woven throughout are these little hints, like these breadcrumbs, that something bigger is at play.
Okay.
The palm reading, for instance.
Whoa, they really packed a lot into that opening scene, didn't they?
They did.
I mean, a bar mitzvah is already, ripe for some good, awkward family drama.
Right.
But then you add in the palm reading. And that mysterious woman who looks suspiciously like Agatha, they're definitely setting a mood.
Right. The palm reader, Lilia Calderu, she sees what she calls a broken lifeline, a tower reversed. For anyone familiar with tarot, those images immediately scream upheaval, change, maybe even danger.
Yeah.
Then there's the sigil, a magical symbol that she sees on him.
Don't forget the mysterious woman at the party who is dressed almost exactly like Agatha.
Oh, yeah?
And she disappears with Billy's jacket, which has the sigil tucked inside.
It's crazy.
It's like the writers are dropping clues left and right.
Exactly.
Just, everywhere.
What's fascinating here is how those seemingly insignificant details, the palm reading, the sigil, the mysterious woman, all connect to major, plot points later in the episode.
Right.
It's almost like watching a magic trick unfold in slow motion.
I see what you're saying.
They give us the setup, the misdirection, and then bam, the reveal.
Yeah.
In this case, the bam comes in the form of a very unsettling car accident.
The bar mitzvah feels almost like a ticking clock, doesn't it? The foreshadowing is heavy.
Yeah.
And then bam, the car accident throws everything into chaos.
Totally.
And doesn't it seem like that accident awakens Billy's powers?
The article points to that, definitely.
Okay.
But it also highlights the cost, right? Billy is left with amnesia, feeling lost and disconnected from his own life.
Right.
Almost like he's become a stranger to himself.
Hold on, rewind that.
Yeah.
His hospital bracelet.
Yeah.
It said Kaplan, William. Now, why does that sound familiar?
Ooh, that detail, along with how Sparky the dog reacts to him later, really makes you question his identity, doesn't it?
It really does.
In the comics, William Kaplan is a separate character who eventually becomes close to Billy.
Okay.
This could be a hint that the show might be merging those storylines.
Wow, that adds a whole other layer to things.
Yeah.
Right.
So we've got Billy grappling with amnesia, questioning who he is, and then he has this encounter with none other than Ralph Boner, or shall we say, at Bonerific 69.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about a wild card.
Yeah, that entire scene is classic Agatha all along. It's hilarious, it's creepy, and it manages to drop some serious truth bombs about Wanda, the twins, and Agatha, all while Ralph is, being Ralph.
Poisoned a dog, classic Ralph Boner, am I right?
The best.
This is where that blend of humor and suspense that the show does so well really shines.
Yeah, it does.
What happens next, though, takes things to a whole new level.
Okay,
Billy starts investigating Agatha.
interesting.
Yeah.
So the encounter with Ralph, while comical, it kind of underscores the danger that Agatha presents.
Right.
This is something Billy clearly understands, driving him to take matters into his own hands and investigate Agatha directly.
Makes sense.
This is where we see Billy really start to come into his own.
All right.
He's not just a kid anymore. He's driven to find his brother, even if it means facing down Agatha herself.
And he does exactly that.
Yeah.
He finds out about the Witch's Road and even manages to break into Agatha's house.
Wow.
Which, let's be honest, is not exactly the smartest move.
Desperate times, right. But you can't help but admire his determination. And their confrontation is electric.
Right.
The tension just crackles between them.
Chills.
Yeah.
Literal chills when Agatha utters those words.
Right.
It's nice to see you again, Billy.
I know.
It's like she's been waiting for this moment,
Absolutely. She finally reveals that she knows exactly who Billy is and, more importantly, what he's capable of.
Okay.
She recognizes the immense power that lies within him.
And she's not afraid to use that, is she?
Nope.
That final scene on the Witch's Road with Agatha practically promising to help Billy find Tommy.
Right.
But you can tell she's got her own agenda.
Yeah.
It leaves you wondering what trials await them on this road.
And what lengths will Billy go to in order to find his brother? Remember, this is a kid who's already shown a willingness to bend the rules of magic.
Right.
To do whatever it takes to survive.
Right. Like when Agatha brought up how Billy survived the accident.
Yeah.
How his essence basically moved into a new body.
Exactly. It's a potent reminder that magic in this universe often comes with a price.
Totally.
And that sometimes survival means making difficult choices.
Yeah.
Even if those choices challenge the very fabric of magic itself.
Especially with Agatha lurking in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Someone who seems all too eager to exploit any vulnerability she can find.
Right.
It makes you wonder about the long-term consequences of Billy's powers.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think that William Kaplan identity is gone for good, or could it resurface?
It's a question that lingers, doesn't it?
It does.
Maybe William represents a part of Billy that's still dormant, waiting for the right moment to emerge.
Right.
Or perhaps it's a reminder that identity is fluid,
Right.
ever-changing,
Yeah.
especially for someone who exists in the realm of magic.
And what about the Agatha connection?
Yeah.
She keeps calling Billy special and a witch. But something about her tone is so unsettling.
Right.
Is she trying to help him, manipulate him?
Right.
Or maybe a bit of both?
Who knows?
It's hard to tell with her.
Right.
Yeah.
Agatha's always playing the long game.
Okay.
And let's not forget those seemingly insignificant details from the beginning of the episode.
Right.
The broken lifeline, the tower reversed, that sigil, they could hold clues to what's in store for Billy.
It's like Agatha says, it's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
We're seeing these events unfold, but what if she's orchestrating things from the shadows?
It's certainly possible.
Right.
Remember that description of Agatha that Billy found online?
Yeah.
The only known survivor of the Witch's Road?
Oh, right.
That's a pretty loaded statement.
Ooh, yeah. If Agatha survived, what happened to everyone else who attempted it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what does it mean for Billy if Agatha, with her questionable motives and vast knowledge of dark magic, is his guide on this perilous journey?
It makes you wonder if the Witch's Road is even about a destination at all,
Right.
or if the real test, the real transformation, happens during the journey itself.
That's a fascinating thought. What if it's about facing your deepest fears, confronting those parts of yourself that you try to keep hidden?
Right.
And maybe Agatha sees that potential in Billy,
Okay.
that willingness to push boundaries, and she recognizes a kindred spirit, or at least a useful tool.
Right. Because, let's be real, she's a master manipulator.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what makes her such a compelling character.
Totally.
She keeps us guessing, just like the show itself.
For sure.
Speaking of guessing,
Yeah.
one last thought to chew on.
Okay.
Remember how the episode ends?
Yeah.
Billy and Agatha heading down the Witch's Road.
Right.
Agatha mentioning that Billy's after Tommy.
Yeah, and it, gave me chills.
Yes.
Super ominous.
It felt super ominous.
Yeah.
Like that road could lead them anywhere.
Exactly.
Literally anywhere.
And it got me thinking about their bond, you know?
Okay.
We've seen how strong their connection is,
Yeah.
even when they're apart.
Right.
But what if this journey, this witch's road, tests their bond in ways they never imagined?
Right? That's a chilling thought.
Yeah.
What if finding Tommy comes at a cost?
Right.
A cost that could strain their relationship to the breaking point.
It's definitely something to ponder as we wait impatiently for the next episode.
It certainly is. Well, Cara, this has been an amazing deep dive.
It has.
So many twists and turns.
I know.
And I feel like we've just scratched the surface of what's to come for Billy and Tommy.
Agreed. Agatha all along doesn't give us easy answers.
Right.
It makes us work for them, just like Billy.
And that, my friends, is why we love a good deep dive.
The best.
If you're enjoying this exploration of Agatha all along with me and Cara,
Yes.
don't forget to subscribe to Josh Gordon's channel for more insights,
Please do.
theories,
Yeah.
and maybe even a few laughs along the way.
Always a good time.
Until next time.